Today on CTV News at 5, a brazen theft caught on camera. Pizza shop staff left frustrated after the incident at a Kitchener Domino's. Plus, the fight against human trafficking, an update from Guelph's police chief on tackling the issue in the Royal City. And it may be July, but we're celebrating all things big and Bavarian. We're live from Oktoberfest night at the Kitchener Panthers baseball game. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for being here with us. We begin with a brazen theft at a pizza shop in Kitchener. The incident all caught on camera. Staff at a Domino's on Fairway Road are frustrated after they say a woman walked into the store, acted like she wanted to order, then stole the payment terminal before taking off. CTV's Heather Centerin has more on this and joins us live. Heather, this whole incident appeared to happen rather quickly.
The suspect appears to enter the store and leave the store in about 1 minute, Leanne. The incident happening Tuesday around 10 p.m. Security footage shows it all unfolding. A woman walks into the store, says she needs a minute to decide what she wants, and then staff say when the clerk turned their back, she stole the point-of-sale terminal and quickly left the store. Staff say their terminal looks more like a mini iPad or phone compared to some of the older style machines they used to have. They say no customer data is stored on the terminal.
In normal day-to-day life, you do not expect such things to happen. Like, it was fairly normal. Like, our machines are sitting in the front and we trust the customers and we have a very good bond with our customers. Really, they walk in and now we have to actually keep them aside just to keep them safe. But this is sad, actually, such things happen.
The general manager says it has not been reported to police yet. At 6, we will hear from a cybersecurity expert about why crimes like this are concerning. Leanne.
Okay, Heather, thank you for that. CTV's Heather Centerin joining us live. Mark Carney is meeting with Canada's provincial and territorial premiers today, with the Prime Minister promising to do whatever it takes to defend and support Canadian families, workers and businesses in the face of the latest tariff threat coming from south of the border.
We are in a stronger position than we were when this trade war started 18 months ago. We're in a stronger position because of the determination of Canadians themselves, and I will say this, because of the focus of the premiers around this table.
There's an added sense of urgency at the First Minister's meeting, given Donald Trump's threat to impose a new 50% tariff on a wide variety of Canadian goods. Those tariffs are in response to what the White House characterizes as Canada's discriminatory trade policies. The premiers released a statement Wednesday saying the focus today will be on hearing Ottawa's plan for negotiating with President Trump. Provincial officials are now saying 180 active wildfires continue to burn in northern Ontario. That is an increase of 7 compared to yesterday. Despite a warning not to return to their homes, there's reports several people are going back, claiming the province isn't doing enough to protect their homes. OPP are reminding people who have been ordered to stay away or risk hundreds of dollars in fines. And we'll take our first check on our local forecasts here in southern Ontario next. We'll join CTV's Karis Mapp, who's actually out at the ballpark tonight. And Karis, this is the perfect evening for a baseball game, and it's a special one for the Kitchener Panthers.
Absolutely, Leanne. You may have heard of Christmas in July, but tonight we're doing something a little different with Oktoberfest in July. A bit of the calm before the storm right now with the Kitchener Panthers. I'll get to that in a second, doing some batting practice, but you'll notice them in different uniforms than typically. Tonight they are doing their alter ego situation called the Berlin Keg Tappers, which makes sense for people who kind of remember back in the 1800s. Kitchener was called Berlin, so extremely fitting. So this is a partnership between the Kitchener Panthers, Keg Tappers, with KW Oktoberfest. Lots for people to enjoy. There's going to be a root beer, still nonetheless a keg tapping. There'll be Uncle Hans throwing out that first pitch. People can enjoy polka music. There will be different foods for people to enjoy, pretzels and bratwursts and everything that you could expect, that you would expect rather, in Oktoberfest, but happening a little bit warmer this year in July here at Jack Couch Park. And it's a beautiful day to be here. We're starting with our boards. As you can see, sunshine, clear skies, beautiful skies, not too much going on here. Not much cloud coverage, scattered clouds throughout, but the perfect day for a baseball game. Continuing on, looking at our temperatures as well. 21 degrees, not too hot, not too cold. A very light northwesterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour. So, you know, it's the perfect day. We're out here. Come on down to the ballpark. The game starts at 7. First pitch rather goes out at 7. And looking at our temperatures across southwestern Ontario, as I mentioned, 21 degrees in Waterloo region, 23 in Sarnia, 22 in Ridgedown. Really just like low 20s. So it's just perfect. There's a light breeze. You know, people are getting in the spirit. Doors open here at 6, so it's still pretty quiet while they do their batting practices, but you'll see those cool uniforms that they're sporting tonight, and we'll have more on those details with an Oktoberfest representative in our next hit. But Leanne, this is the perfect day to come out to the Ball Diamond, enjoy a bratwurst, enjoy some great baseball, and you don't want to miss it.
Hey, Karis, nothing sounds bad about that. I think you got yourself a good assignment tonight. We'll check back in a little bit later on. Thanks so much. We'll take you to break, tell you what you need to know. You can head over to Baden this evening for another installment of concerts at the Castle. Eric Jackson and the Willow Band will be entertaining the crowd with their country bluegrass tunes. The concert begins at 7 on the Castle Kilbride lawn. It's pay what you can and bring your own chair to enjoy the local band's unique sound. As Karis mentioned, beautiful night out there, sitting around 21 degrees in Waterloo region. The sun's still shining, plenty of time to get outside and enjoy what the evening has to offer. And hey, maybe even head over to Jack Couch Park and watch the Kitchener Panthers baseball game, first pitch just after 7 p.m. Stay with us. We'll be right back. 63 suspects are facing more than 200 charges following a province-wide investigation into the online exploitation of children, including 4 men from Waterloo region, 1 from Guelph, and 3 from Brantford. Investigators working on Project Time say they also identified and safeguarded 51 victims who were targeted by people making, possessing, and distributing child sex abuse material. Police say 2 of the accused were in positions of trust and authority, while 8 were repeat offenders. Guelph's police chief touched on the fight against human trafficking last night in his annual update to City Council. Last year, Guelph police received 80 calls about human trafficking. That's up 52 from the year before. And they filed 25 charges related to human trafficking, up 21 from the year before. Guelph's per capita human trafficking numbers are now higher than the national average and higher than Toronto's. But the chief told council that's likely because police are now doing more proactive work, which is helping to spot more cases and paint a more accurate picture of the scope of the problem.
Many of these are proactive investigations. So what that means, we are quite literally now reviewing our intimate partner violence cases to look for human trafficking indicators because they are so closely linked. That is not something that was ever happening before, nor is that something I believe that happens everywhere.
The chief says they've also been reaching out to educators. For example, spending one day with 900 staff from the Wellington Catholic District School Board to spread awareness about human trafficking. The city of Cambridge says it's taking a closer look at its noise bylaw after the Gaslight District picked up a number of tickets during its World Cup watch parties. The city says there were roughly 8 complaints and 2 tickets handed out in the district during the 6-week time span where free public watch parties were held. The city says the current noise complaint bylaw is outdated and is in the process of being updated. They want to have a place like the district where respectful fun can be had.
So currently the noise bylaw is much more subjective. It doesn't have clear sort of bars to meet. And so that's one of the things that we're looking for. And council's provided that feedback to us. So we're just trying to make the bylaw less subjective and a little bit more prescriptive, making it easier to follow.
City staff are currently working on the new bylaw and say it should be ready for a council vote in the fall. Still ahead on CTV News at 5, a big change coming to 2 of our affiliated radio stations. Bounce and Virgin are flipping frequencies. Angie Hill brings us the details coming up in Bounce in Your Backyard. to Jack Couch Park, where CTV's Karis Map is standing by with the weather forecast. Karis, it's a perfect night for a baseball game, and I see the Kitchener Panthers are behind you warming up.
Absolutely, Leanne. A familiar look here at the Diamond, as you said, Jack Couch Park, but don't let those uniforms behind you fool you. Those are our Kitchener Panthers, the home team, but they are sporting different lederhosen tonight, all part of a special Oktoberfest crossover game, and so their alter egos tonight are actually the Berlin Keg Tappers. So you won't hear much of the Panthers tonight, and for more on this, I'm joined by Tracy Van Kelsbeek, who is the Executive Director for KW Oktoberfest. Tracy, can you tell me a little bit about how this partnership even came to be for this game?
Yeah, absolutely. So our friends here at the Panthers approached us and said, hey, we have this great idea, this fun idea. We want to create an alter ego and we want to partner and collaborate with Oktoberfest. So hence the Berlin Keg Tappers came to be. And tonight we're celebrating Oktoberfest in July. Go figure. Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? And let's just hope that this weather stays all the way into Oktoberfest. That would be fantastic as well. And yeah, tonight we're being joined by Uncle Hans. He's going to be in the house. And Tanta Frida, we've got our ambassador Andre here. We've got a whole bunch of our volunteers that are coming to celebrate with us this evening. And, sorry, we are doing, I can't contain my excitement. We're doing a keg tapping because I love keg tapping so much. And but tonight, you know, family friendly, we're doing root beer. It's going to be fun.
Love that. And you kind of gave away a little bit there, but what can people expect that are coming to the game tonight that they might not usually see at a Kitchener Panthers game, but they will see at a Keg Tappers game?
Well, we are encouraging everybody, if you're coming tonight, wear your Troct if you've got it, because you might be dusting off your dirndls and lederhosen. For me, I wear them all the time, but you can wear that, which is always fun. Hats and feathers always bring the party. And then, yes, yeah, we've got all the food, the fixings. We've got the keg tapping, like I mentioned. Uncle Hans is throwing the first pitch. We've got kids running bases. I think we've got some baseball pins here with Uncle Hans on them too, so there's all sorts of fun different things, and they're doing some prizes and everything as well.
Amazing. So as you just heard Tracy said, you don't want to miss it. All things Oktoberfest, a little bit warmer than we're typically seeing, but Oktoberfest in July, we love to see it. Thank you so much, Tracy.
Yeah, I love it.
Getting out to our weather, we were just talking about how beautiful it is outside, starting with our satellite radar, actually our future cast rather. We're seeing clear skies, beautiful sunshine out here at Jack Couch Park for a beautiful baseball game here at the Diamond. As you're seeing, like I said, some scattered cloud coverage, but nothing sticking around. It's mostly going to be sunny skies, which is perfect. I'm not sure if you can hear the crack of the bat behind me because batting practice is underway. Looking at the temperatures, we've actually raised a degree since the last time I spoke with you guys. 22 degrees here, 24 down in Windsor. A little bit cooler up in Wyerton, 21 degrees, 24 in Peterborough. So it's super warm, not too hot though. There is a little bit of a breeze. Looking at our overnight temperature, it's going to drop drastically down to 8 degrees, but the clear skies that we're seeing right now will continue overnight. And then tomorrow, another beautiful sunny day, 26 degrees, a humidex of 8 or very high. So just be mindful if you're spending a lot of time outside that you're being sun safe, throwing on some sunscreen. And our almanac now, 24 degrees, expected high, not quite there yet. Normal 26, so a little bit cooler, but not by much. Cooler overnight with what normally would be 14 degrees, up at 8, except for back in 1981, got up down to 6.8 degrees, which we're not too far off from now. Sunset expected to be at 8:54, so lots of sunlight left. And then our first at 5 forecast, as we're seeing tomorrow, we're going to get some more sunshine. I already said that 26 degrees. You're going to want to get out inside and enjoy the sun while you can, because over the weekend we are going to see a chance for some showers. It's not going to get any better heading into next week with some almost guaranteed showered at 60% on Monday. The temperatures though still staying relatively warm, 23, 25. But like I said, today is the day to enjoy the sun, and what a perfect time to enjoy that sunshine. Come on down to Jack Couch Park. First pitch is at 7:05, just shortly after 7, and that's by Uncle Hans, so you don't want to miss that. Keg tapping, all of that's happening around 6:30, so there's still lots of time to get out here. We're close to being sold out here, so if you're going to run out, now's the time to do it. Leanne.
Yeah, there's a little bit of time left to make your way down there to the ballpark. Karis, have fun out there. Perfect night for it. Prost. And before Karis left for the ballpark, she caught up with Angie Hill in studio for this week's Bounce in Your Backyard. Take a look.
Well, it's Thursday, which means we're once again back joined in studio by the always fabulous Angie Hill.
Thank you, Karis.
Thank you for being here. And Angie, a big announcement. Diving right into it, I can see you can't even hold your excitement in. Something that was announced this morning when it comes to your radio station and our sister station and frequencies. Tell me all about it.
Okay, so as of next Tuesday, that will be July the 28th, you will be able to find Bounce Radio on 105.3. Woo! Yay! So Bounce, it'll be Bounce 105.3, and Virgin will be flipping over to 99.5. So you're still going to be hearing the same people. No lineup changes. There will be none of that. But this is probably the best news that has happened in Kitchener radio in a very long time. So what this means is you'll be able to hit 105.3 and hear all that Bounce Radio has to offer you. And of course, that's the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the zeros, the thousands, whatever it is. But for everybody who has been wrestling with that frequency, trying to get the station through, we all know that the odd time there's a little bit of bleed in from another radio station. You won't be having it anymore when you're listening to Bounce Radio. And our friends that'll be switching from 105.3 to Virgin 99.5, of course, you'll be able to listen to them right here in Central KW and get them on the iHeartRadio app too.
So like you said, nothing's changing. They're going to hear the same wonderful voices they wake up with every morning, just on a new station.
Just on a different station. And it's like totally full circle for me, going back to that whole 105.3 thing. So I can actually use some of the clothes that are in my closet.
There you go. Wins all around.
It is. It's so exciting. So next Tuesday, 9 a.m., that's when our engineer, Randy, will be flipping that switch.
And you don't want to miss it. Make sure that you're there. Now, pivoting to tattoos for a good cause.
Yeah.
Maybe anyone itching for some ink, they can get that done this weekend. Tell me about that one.
Okay, so I think it's a $125 donation. You go to the Hampton Inn Suites in St. Jacobs. They're saying Waterloo, but it's really St. Jacobs. Go there and you can pick from different, I think there's 5 tattoo artists, and they've got their flash sheets. You can go in and go, I want that one, and pay your $125 and get that tattooed on your body, and it will all go back to help the animals for KW and, of course, Stratford Perth, and that goes from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m.
And just so everyone knows, it's not that these are airbrushes. These are true tattoos. Don't bring your young ones because they're not going to be tattooed.
No. Exactly.
And then finally, a big nostalgic festival is coming back this weekend in Kitchener.
And it's all free, and we love free. So on Friday night, you'll be able to see the Elton John cover band and a Journey cover band. And then on Saturday, honestly, this is such an amazing thing. We have got the Way Cool Market going all weekend long, and Trooper! Woo! Trooper will be hitting the stage, I believe, sometime around 9 o'clock. And again, like I said, all weekend long, downtown Kitchener, it is the Way Back Festival. Wow. Family friendly, too, by the way.
That one is family friendly. Yes. Do you have something that you're most excited, maybe Trooper on that one, most excited to see?
Well, to be honest, Karis, I think I've seen Trooper 7 million times. So, yes, I am.
So nostalgia's going to be coming back to you because you've already seen it before.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you so much, as always,
Thank
Angie.
you.
And see you next week.
You betcha.
Still ahead on CTV News at 5, riding the rails at Canada's Wonderland. The theme park unveils a revamped version of a beloved roller coaster. We'll have all the details on what you can expect if you're making the trip to Wonderland coming up. In tonight's Digital Dive, more Memorial Cup merch is now on sale. Fans of the Kitchener Rangers can get their hands on the championship shirts, jersey patches, pucks, banners, mini sticks, and more. The sale is happening right now. You can find out more details on our website, scan the QR code, download the CTV News app, or go to ctvnewskitchener.ca. And here's the final 5 stories we're keeping an eye on today. Ottawa is urging anyone traveling to the U.S. to be cautious because of a recent outbreak of a parasite that causes diarrhea. The outbreak has been making headlines across the U.S. with thousands of suspected cases linked to contaminated lettuce. In response, Ottawa has raised its travel advisory for the illness in the U.S. to orange. Travelers are being urged to thoroughly wash fresh fruits and vegetables, even if they are labeled as pre-washed. There have been no known outbreaks in Canada. Well, this brought a new meaning to the term engine coil after Mississauga Animal Services workers pulled a python from under the hood of a vehicle. On July 13th, Mississauga Animal Services were advised about a python trapped inside the engine compartment of a vehicle. They were able to successfully remove the snake, which they say was dehydrated and had a few scratches, but was otherwise healthy. The python is now recovering at the Mississauga Animal Shelter. A big moment at Canada's Wonderland today as the park revealed the new and improved version of a beloved roller coaster. Say goodbye to Flight Deck. Guests were on hand this morning for the official debut of the Daredeviler. The inverted coaster is sticking to the skies with its new theme, inspired by the stunt pilots and air shows of the 1920s. Riders take on the role of one of those aviators when they climb on board. A year after two miniature Highland cows said, "I moo," at an Oxford County farm, the bovines have welcomed a new bundle of joy to their farm. Baby Joe was born to Muriel and Rhett earlier this year. But like human relationships, they have seemed to hit a bit of a road bump.
Rhett, unfortunately, has had an affair with Muriel's best friend, Cookie. And we know this without a doubt now because she had a baby.
At 6, CTV's Alexandra Hollick dives into the family drama and finds out how the couple of cows are working to move past this bump in their relationship. And finally for us, the Belmont Village art scene is getting ready to say goodbye to a local staple. The owner of Framing and Art Center in the village, Chris Baker, and her longtime manager, Anne-Marie Hale, will both be retiring after 5 decades of working together. The pair say framing family photos and artwork was creatively fulfilling, but that their favorite part of running the business was getting to know generations of local customers. The Belmont location will close its doors forever on Saturday. Still a bit of a chance to visit them and say goodbye. We'll leave it there. We'll see you back here at 6. Have a good night.